Got some inspiration from this book, Learning React by Karupa Chinathambi. He has this color picker here that you type a color in, spits out a color. Throughout my project, I came across this React color sketch component. I use that in my project. Yeah, that is basically what this thing does. You pick a color, it gives you the hex code, much like a lot of popular websites. I did a lot of other exploring as well. Cypress.io is a testing framework that you can use to test your components. This was probably like the third version of my project. I did learn some important lessons throughout it, though. This testing framework is pretty cool. It, opens your project. My project is boilerplate, and you can basically write specs and test them out. Material UI, I used a lot of their stuff. I was familiar with Bootstrap, but hadn't used Material UI. And the thing that I like about Material UI and Bootstrap is that I don't have to mess around with CSS. I'll be able to use these pre-formatted kind of components. I experimented with icons and putting those into a menu. These three are React icons. And just go here, you click it, it copies that to your clipboard, and then you just go in here and you paste that in, import FA React. Thanks to this article and his code, I got the emoji function, which basically I imported here and just was able to just drop the symbol in and use it. And voila, it works. Avatar, that one you need to style a little bit more. As you can see, like it's just kind of doesn't look that great. React icons I definitely like the most out of all of those. React hooks, I use the state hook for this color picker. And that was kind of like what I wanted to focus on, was using the new version of React, getting away from class components and just learning how to use these hooks. I think the useState hook was really cool. That was really cool. I don't like Material UI's grid as much as I like Bootstraps, but that is pretty much just that color picker. So I did do a little description down here. I used Webpack Dev Server. This was kind of some stuff that I had to add in to do that. Some file loaders for the different icons and stuff I was using. It kept my, CSS folder very small. I did create root instead of React DOM.render. Put some routes in there, and I found out after my first project that I tried to do, which is still open here actually. I set everything up. I set my server up, and then I started running into seeding stuff, seeding errors, and I really didn't want to focus on that. I just wanted to display a flower list and have the ability to pick a flower. So when I trashed that idea, I decided to just go into this code sandbox, see what it was all about. I started out with this color picker from that book I just showed you. This is kind of a modified version that shows the hex value. I didn't like this thing popping up in front of the card, which that's the input type is color that makes that kind of pop up. And so that is how I ended up getting to this technology, this package. That was just kind of like how it evolved and how I got to here.